What the fuck is up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be filming a video about my paranormal experiences. When I tried to film this video last time, the entire thing ended up being out of focus, and that was back around Halloween, which was over 3 months ago. Lucky for you though, I still have the same pumpkin that I was gonna use in that video. Just to set the mood, you know? I got too attached to it to throw it away after Halloween, so it's been living in my room. I'm also trying out this new hairstyle today. Not sure how much I like it. Kind of looks like I'm about to go beat up some bitch at Anime Con for stealing my senpai, but we're gonna go with it anyways. I'm gonna start off easy with you guys, just kind of make our way into it. So we're gonna start with a not so scary one. My fucking air conditioner just turned on. Okay, fucking rude. This first story happened when I was about 7 or 8. My parents were both at work and my 2 brothers were sitting upstairs in their room. I was just sitting on the couch, probably watching Dora. I don't know. What do 8-year-olds watch? I don't know. And I'm just sitting on the couch, minding my damn business, and someone knocks on the door. Now, my parents didn't raise no fool. So I'm not about to open this door with my parents gone. So I go over to the edge of the couch and I look out the window to see who's out there, and I don't see anybody. But my best friend, who lives across the street, kind of used to do this all the time just to like freak me out. She would like hide out of the view of the doorway and then jump out and scare me. But again, like, my parents weren't home, so I didn't want to answer it, especially if I didn't know if it was her or not. Like, I'm not trying to get kidnapped, you know? So I just go back to like sitting on the couch, doing my own thing, kind of forget about it, don't really think much of it. And then like 5 or 10 minutes later, I hear a knock on my back door. Honestly, like, it still could have been my friend, like, fucking with me, you know? But at my house, that would kind of be a lot of work for her to do that because our gate doesn't open anymore because the lock is broken, so you'd have to, like, climb over it. It just, like, freaked me out, obviously, because I feel like that'd freak anybody out. Like, someone knocking on your back door, that's just a little bit weird. So I'm kind of freaked out. I mean, who am I kidding? My pussy-ass 8-year-old self was like really freaked out, so I ran up to my brother's room and I go in there and I'm like sobbing, telling them what just happened. Like, I'm so freaked out. And then they're like, okay, like whatever, just like stay in our room, like chill in here, it's fine. I go up on their top bunk and I'm just like sitting on the bunk bed chilling, and then someone fucking knocks on my brother's bedroom door. So I start fucking freaking the fuck out, like going ballistic, like sobbing and being like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. And they do not know what I'm talking about. Like, they didn't hear a damn thing. And the thing about that, like, reflecting back on it, it seems like my brother just could have been playing a prank on me, right? But the thing is that their bedroom door isn't really that close to their bed, which is where they were both sitting. And obviously, like, knocking on the wall, like, doesn't sound the same as, like, knocking on a door. And they couldn't have been, like, knocking on the bed frame because it's a metal bed frame. Like, it's not, like, a wooden bed frame, you know? Like, none of those things sound like a bedroom door, but neither of them were close enough to the door to be, like, knocking on it. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I was so scared. I was probably, like, delusional. Like, I probably made all that up. But it still kind of fucking freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie, okay? The second story happened pretty recently. I was down in New Orleans for a school band trip, and we were taking these ghost tours one night. And I was so excited for this because I love paranormal stuff, which is kind of what makes me think that this is a paranormal experience over anything else. Because first of all, we're on this ghost tour. Second of all, I'm like open to it. I was kind of like inviting something to happen, I guess. I've heard that when you talk about stuff, it kind of makes everything a little bit more active. I don't know, maybe that's what happened. But basically, we were on this tour, and I'm wearing a tank top because even though it's nighttime, we were in New Orleans, so pretty far south, and it's still pretty warm. So I'm just listening to this... So I'm just listening to this lady talk, and I feel something like tap me on the shoulder. And it wasn't like a bug. Like, it wasn't like a, you know, like when a bug like flies into your arm and it kind of like bounces off. Like, it wasn't like that. You could feel the pressure and the heat from like someone like tapping you on the shoulder, you know, like a, and it kind of like lingered for a second. It was kind of like a, this is like way too much detail for like someone tapping me on the shoulder. But like, you know what skin to skin feels like. I mean, I really hope you do, because if you don't, that's kind of really sad, but like, whatever, you know. But it was like that skin to skin feeling, so obviously I just assumed that one of my friends like tapped me on the shoulder. So I turn around and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what's good? Like, what's going on? And all 3 of the friends that were behind me were just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, didn't one of you tap me on the shoulder? And they were all like, no, like, shut up, we're trying to listen, like, stop. And I know my friends. I know that if they were like pranking me or something, they would not be able to keep a straight face. So, I don't know. Did a ghost touch me? Guess I'm just so hot, even the ghost's trying to get with it. That was fucking annoying. Kill me. I mean, honestly, I kind of hope that that's a paranormal experience. I know that's weird. Like, a lot of people would be like, fuck no, like, get that shit away from me. But I've always thought it's cool, and I really want to believe, which I know kind of discredits this whole thing, because it's like, oh, you just, like, want to believe what you want to believe. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Okay, this next one, holy fuck. I don't care what anybody says. This does not happen. Like, this is not like a normal coincidental like thing. So I think I've talked about this before, but over the summer I love taking long walks. Like, fuck me up. I'm that bitch that loves long walks on the beach. Like, I don't care if it's cliche. I'm just like taking this walk, making my merry way back home after like a 4-hour walk. Like, it's cool. It's chill. I'm having a good time. It's the 4th of July. There's fireworks everywhere. It's kind of dying down. It's getting a little bit late at night. It's cool. And I walked down this one street that I don't usually walk down, but it was already 10, like it was already dark outside. It was just a quicker way to get home for me. And this street is like really quiet. Let me remind you, it is the 4th of July, like people are out in their backyards like having parties, and of course I picked the one street that's like completely like dead silent. Like if I get murdered right now, nobody's gonna be there to see it. So I'm just walking and I hear this blood-curdling scream. Like, blood-curdling. Like someone just got stabbed. Someone's getting murdered. Someone's about to get run over by a car. Like, blood-curdling. And right when that fucking happens, the street light that I am passing right under, like the street light literally right above me, fucking goes out. It goes out! And that already was like too much for me, so I start booking it down the street, because how does that happen? The screen, the light, scary, like like at the exact time. Oh, I hate it, I hate it. I am running for my dear life. I am running home, and right when all of this is happening, of course, in this silent night, like the night is over, the night has ended, there's no more fireworks or anything, it is quiet. And this motherfucker out of nowhere decides to just shoot up this grand finale. Like, I spent my year's salary on these fireworks, like up in the air all at once, of like 30 or 40 fireworks. So that scared the shit out of me. And of course, like after that, I run home and like tell everybody I know about it. Like, I'm FaceTiming my friend, like crying, like I almost fucking died tonight, because I'm fucking dramatic. Honestly, I don't even really think that's paranormal. It's just like a lot to happen with like the scream and the light at the same time, and then like that street is like fucking possessed. I don't know. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being here through this weird, I don't know, video. Was it paranormal? Was it not paranormal? I don't know. I've got a lot more stories like this of just like kind of paranormal things. So if anyone wants to hear those, I promise you I will probably still have this pumpkin. Probably not getting rid of it anytime soon. But again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time with a new video. Ooh, my legs hurt. Bye.